on the punch machine.
I can tell you can punch. You've got big arms.
Are you left-handed? Yeah. I've never thrown a punch in my life.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I felt that one. That's good.
Don't tell me you ain't hit no one before.
I've never hit anyone before. Wow, look at that.
Well done, man.
That's sort of, you felt that.
That was
I felt that in my wrist.
Yeah.
No, that
one more.
Yeah, you're probably wondering what's going on. I've just popped by to the office to do a little bit of filming before I go on the road. It's a little thing I've got on the side. It's called Top Tier Boxing with my good man, Johnny Clark. I basically do a lot of the videos and the socials and whatnot. So if you're into your boxing, visit the links below. We might be having a punch machine knockout tournament soon, so if you can hit a bag, make sure you come down. Anyway, now that's out of the way. On the road! Yep, back again. The Top Tier Boxing office is based in Grays, which means I'm already here, in my old manor. Of course, if you want to head down to the width restriction that nobody wants to go for in Grays, you've got to turn left at this roundabout, haven't you? And that will sometimes bring you down to a red light, sometimes a green light. It really is pot luck. Did I just bring that back? I did, didn't I? Listen, guys, I know we've got the hardcore on the roaders, the OTRers. Tiara, strange. Listen, I know you guys, the hardcore lot, you watch right from the beginning, right to the end to get the final comment. But for the wider audience, they're just not interested, guys. How do I know this? Well, I've got people in high places, tools on the back end of YouTube. It tells me that half of you are skipping top comments of the week, and I get that, so we're just going to have it subtly in the bottom. And mate, you need to go through quickly, otherwise I'm skipping the red light. Round the corner, I find myself in the complex where we pick up one man today. But that man has only just woken up, so it could be a while before he comes out. It's nice to see the bins have tidied up round here. It's been in such a state at times. It only takes one man to leave a lid open, and half of Britain's fox population is downtown. Next to me, we've got a situation, Flatty. I think we'll see if Charlie can get to the car before the tyres pumped up. And his time starts now. Well, we've got some movement in there. The lights come on. Over here, we're kicking tyres. Would you believe it? That was actually quicker than I expected. Oh, no. He's going somewhere. You don't win if you don't get in the car. Meanwhile, progress is being made. And, okay, boring.
Why do you always lock the car? Child lock.
For you.
It's not. It's for you. No, it's because you come to Grays and you're getting scared.
I've lived in Grays longer than you. I've been out the game for so long, but I've still lived in it longer than you, son.
You're posh now.
Shush.
You are posh.
Shush.
It's got a swimming pool.
It's true, I do have a swimming pool.
He has a swimming pool.
And I wipe my bum with £10 notes.
He does. And he has a jacuzzi with a barbecue next to it. On his balcony.
But mate, to be fair, it's got to go on the balcony because the garden's so small. We're looking to move. We want to get a bigger garden, yeah.
The swimming pool takes up the whole garden.
Yeah, that's so it, yeah.
You need some more grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
see you later, sucker. So this, my friends, is a very short trip, local today. We're currently heading up the A13 the opposite way to what we normally do. Should have gone through the width restriction that nobody wants to go through the other way. Should have, didn't, we move. Now this road is actually taking us down to the London Gateway Port, which is not actually in London, it's in Stamford/Corringham. And that, my friends, is our destination for today. It's one of the teams on the doorstep. They go by the name of Thurrock United. They were founded in 1969. They're currently in the Isthmian North Division, facing up to Coggeshall United, who are rooted to the bottom. What about the ground? Well, they play their football out of Rookery Hill, which has a total capacity of 3,500, 160 of which are, of course, seated, but absolutely 100% not heated. Is this alright? I mean, everyone else is here.
I'm a sheep, Charlie.
I was about to go in there, but it's actually up there. Look at us in our boots.
You've just been copying me. You've seen me wearing my boots.
That's not true. No, I wore my boots.
You've seen me wearing my boots recently.
No. Right, rate the boots. Who's got the better boots? It's Dr. Martins versus Top Man. They really need to bring YouTube polls back. No parking. I said no parking. I've been looking at this sign for about 5 minutes now. Entrance for spectators and turnstiles. So there's an entrance for spectators, but there's also turnstiles, which of course is an entrance into the ground. So is there two entrances? The entrance and the turnstiles. Or, stay with me, there's an entrance for spectators and there's an entrance for turnstiles. Turnstiles are no longer inanimate objects. My biggest question is, what does the entrance for a turnstile look like? Does it look like the entrance for a spectator, which is normally a turnstile, or would it be more of an open door? I can imagine a turnstile going through a turnstile. There's going to be some issues there. Well, here is the entrance to the turnstile. Not sure where the turnstiles queue up though. It's a pile of crap, and I've got another question for you. It might be a silly question, but do you fancy some free beers? With the Premier League, FA Cup, and of course Champions League all heating up right now, it's a perfect time to discover new and exciting beers from our good friends over at Beer 52. What do you think of my props, by the way? Branding on point. It's a good job I work from home though, otherwise health and safety would be down. But back to the question in hand. Do you want free beers? Of course you do. Follow the link below. It's beer52.com/Smiv. That's beer52.com/Smiv. All you got to do is cover the postage of $5.95 and you'll be able to claim your free case of 8 unique craft beers. Trust me, you'll love being a member of Beer 52. Each month they'll send you a case of unique and varied beers from a different part of the world. It'll also include their ever insightful Ferment magazine. I mean, I've learnt loads. You'll find out more about the breweries, regions, and the wonderful world of beer while enjoying a phenomenal selection of fresh and tasty craft ales. Now, I'm told in the last 10 years, the guys at Beer 52 have visited 40 different countries spanning 5 different continents. I'm talking the US, Australia, Germany, even North Korea. Trust me, they know beer. And let's not forget about the beer here in the UK. Some of the best breweries like Northern Monk, Cloudwater, and Verdant have all been featured in Beer 52 cases over the last few years. That is fruity. If dark beer's not your thing, you can easily change it on the site to light beer. There's also a couple of snacks to enjoy with your beer too. And if after all of that you're not satisfied, you can pause or cancel your membership at any point. So what are you waiting for? Go and grab your free case of beer over at beer52.com/Smiv. That's beer52.com/Smiv. Enjoy. We made it to the front of the queue, the entrance for the spectators, also known as the turnstiles. Price to get into this one today, £10. And immediately on arrival, a non-league corner flag, Chipolata. That wouldn't survive a Storm Betty, Fleur and or Glen. But she made it in time for kick-off as the teams come out. Meanwhile, Charlie's giving me some tips.
Do Salford to beat Rochdale.
Okay. Following that, a serious bit of kit comes past. As always, Lino's checking if there's any holes in the net. It looks like he's found one, even though there are plenty. On this side, we're having a count up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've just heard an announcement about scarves.
Getting quick. Flavour Dave's got him in his snack bar.
Where are you doing, snack bar? Gonna get a quarter pounder with cheese today. Sod it, let's support non-league football and grab a scarf.
For you. Keep warm. Lovely.
That's £10 on the scarf. Also been given order number 32. And here is order number 32. That's £4 on a burger. And then it's off to the condiments. What's Charlie going to concoct this week?
Just stick with a
Mustard and barbecue sauce,
yeah, it was nice.
We did ask for some onions and we got some onions. If Salt Bay was actually Onion Bay, just sprinkle them on. Just sprinkle them on. The game has well and truly kicked off, by the way. As you know, food is just as, if not more important. And we will let you know how this burger went down at the end of the video. Got to get a drink, didn't I? No Dr. Pepper, so yeah, why not? £1 spent. I've seen a lot of random things about. And dogs at the football are not that. Gotta love a dog at the football. Then gonna have to start taking note of what boots Linos wear. In my head it was always Adidas, but quite clearly I'm mistaken. Anyway, some action. Coggeshall got a free kick, which is being whipped in here. Big head needed. Meanwhile, up the other end, a free kick in a very similar position in front of the tighter security stand, which is so secure that nobody can get in it.
Go on in. Yes!
And off they go to celebrate in front of the fans, which ain't there. Can't even see a turnstile in there. Tighter security is here for all your security needs. Wave the flags. Wave all the bloody flags. Ah, we missed the raffle.
50-50 draw. It's my age. 21.
Banter.
If you've got ticket number 21, have a saunter into the Rocks Bar at some stage.
Have a saunter. Have a saunter into the Rocks Bar.
Get in there, must.
Listen, lads and ladies, I tell you what, it's tempting to talk like this for the rest of the video. But don't worry, I'm not going to. Hey, Josh. Any debates about the Lino being part of the human ruler family are fully put to bed. He's as straight as a ruler. As we said, it's been a scrappy game. A lot of stoppages, a lot of talking as the smallest man on the pitch talks to the tallest man on the pitch. He is, I believe, head and shoulders above. If there's any Linos out there, let me know how many steps you do a game. Me and Charlie are pondering.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I reckon they clock up a bit of mileage.
I reckon he does at least 25,000 a game. That's my bet.
With Josh Asude's on his side, he's going to be doing even more steps. Look at him. Wait for the cutback. Give me the cutback. We've got the cutback. Now, despite being rooted to the bottom of the table, finding themselves 1-0 down, they're still really giving it a go. Despite it being soft here, they've got themselves a free kick. And here it comes.
Oh, that's fluffy. Oh, dear. Oh, it's a scupper. It's a scupper.
Look what it means. But more importantly,
How many steps? What are we talking again?
He tells me afterwards.
About 5k a game? 5k? No.
Scores by number 16.
Wow. That's not enough.
it's not enough, but here's a non-league drinks holder. You're welcome. Oh, and now we've got a kerfuffle. Well, there's a red card for the original kerfuffle. Did the tallest man on the pitch get away with it? Already on a yellow, another slice of cheese for him. That's both sides down to 10. He's tall, isn't he, Chaz? But how tall? How tall are we talking?
Yeah, he's a 6'8".
Huh?
6'8", easy.
6'8", yeah.
And that is half-time. Disaster pitch side, though.
Oh no.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh no.
As players make their way off the field, it's time to have a little walk around. Clean your hands. Oh, hello, guys. How you doing? Just a quick question. Which way did you come in?
Gotta be careful there, Smith.
Yeah, anyone with glass ankles needs to be very careful here at East Thurrock. It really is uneven surface.co.uk/I just broke my ankle. Can you see me, please? Yep, just filling this form. It's about a 7-hour wait. I can't work out if this is the remains of a stand or prep for a new one. Either way, it's quite a sight. After pondering that, players are now back on the field. Thorough checks this time, but yeah, there are plenty. Reed's Family Butchers. I will be in touch come summer. I am going in on the barbecues this year, trust me.
No.
That's definitely a bookable offence. He's entered the field of play. He's not on. He's not. And this is not a free kick.
Hands down, hands down, hands down, hands down. A referee, get a grip!
You know when you recognise someone, it must be a player that we've seen before. I remember now the stick insect from Harlow. It keeps getting taller. Now the other geezer's off. Definitely the tallest man on the field. More kerfuffles.
Still rolling, isn't he?
He's still rolling.
Still rolling. He's still rolling.
He's Sorry, we shouldn't laugh. Question: how many more red cards in this game?
Potentially one more.
Well, nothing shown here. Josh is okay. Probably more dizzy than hurt, to be fair. Charlie then finds some atmosphere. And that's Jude on the visitors.
Penalty.
No. I wasn't filming, I'm sorry guys, but keeper messed up.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Who scored it, though?
15, Darnell Kisembo.
There's your answer. And if you'd like to build a successful property portfolio, now you can, and you were sent off. I swear if you were sent off, you had to sort of leave the vicinity. Don't quote me, I might be wrong. Maybe the rest we've had on Sunday a little bit busy. Well, since going 2-1 down, East Thurrock are trying to get back into this, but every time they try...
You can't put something like that in the box room.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a scarf now. I've discovered that it's very, very stretchy. I quite like it, to be fair. It's getting really cold out here. Some nostrils for you. Rogue corner flag on the floor. It's another chip of art like this one. Although this particular one belongs to Basildon Town FC. Took a photo of Charlie waving the flag, didn't I? Well, Basildon Town, you've got 7 days to make this your profile photo on Twitter for the remainder of the season. And if you do, maybe we'll talk about our sponsorship that you're after for next season.
1-0, I just need one more goal here, mate.
Don't bet. Just don't do it.
Well, just don't bet. Just bet on everything opposite to what I bet on.
The Rocks continue to come forward, but Coggeshall are defending well. They're just seconds from getting their first away win of the season. They've already won one. I thought you sounded better than their second win of the season. Their second win of the season. Look what it means. So as we head out with our yellow and black tassels, should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. Okay, as per usual, we're going to start things off with atmosphere. How was it down at... Where are we? Rookery Hill. Atmosphere, well, I wouldn't really say there was much atmosphere, to be honest. Mainly people just having a chinwag. We had some goals here and there that got some cheers, but overall, yeah, 1 star. As for the facilities, we've seen better, we've seen worse. I'd say this one was okay at best. I think with a little bit of TLC, we can up the stars on this. I'm going to go 2 stars overall. Next up, we're talking food and drink. How was it? It's actually a decent burger, to be fair. What let it down was the bun, powder. Don't like powder buns. Not enough onions either, and the ones that we did get were a little bit overdone. The ratings are getting better as we go on. It could have been a 4 star if the onions were better, or had there been Dr. Pepper, but it's going to be a 3.5. Finally, we're talking cost. How was it down at Rookery Hill? Well, tenner to get in. That's non-league prices, 5 stars all day long, which puts them down in 10th, being pipped by guys that just on the atmosphere. Let me know which teams need to be added to this table this season, as I see a front row seat at non-league football, and I'm fairly certain every non-league team has one. It's a pile of crap. And I only imagine this is Coggeshall's official photographer getting a photo of football to football. I'm blessed to be in his presence, if I'm being honest. But my friends, it is time to skedaddle. So here's hoping you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you enjoyed these videos, there is a whole on the road playlist, over 120 grounds to binge, save some money, cancel your Netflix, and enjoy regular visits to the width restriction that nobody wants to go through apart from myself and this geezer in front. My name's Smiv, this is On The Road, and I'll see you in the next one. Definitely forgot to film myself taking a photo of football to football, didn't I? Must do better.